Hello, 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 and praise the Lord. I pray that you all are doing wonderful this morning, this evening, whatever time you get to watch this. I'm going to be doing this nude eye neon colored look, but I am going to be doing it featuring these multi-purpose makeup brushes. It's says it's the beginning of beauty, Mermaid multi-purpose brush. A lot of you have seen these trending on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So I was sent this by Jolia hair on Amazon to do a review. Now something just fell out. Okay, so when you get these brushes, here they are. They're beautiful. They remind me of that Victorian, of that, you know, someone like Mommy Dearest type feel, like when you're sitting at the mirror or whatever. But these brushes are so, yeah, they are super duper duper soft, super duper soft. And what fell out here is this brush cleaner. Cool. So you can clean them. I'll also be using this for my other brushes. So I'll do something where I'm cleaning them at another time too. So that's pretty cool that it already comes with one and you don't have to try and get one separately. So they come in all different sizes. They're multi-purpose, so it's no one use for it. It does not come with any type of instructions. It just says that the designer's inspiration is from Mermaid, the fascinating body of her fishtail. Hope everyone can start makeup inheriting Mermaid's beauty and uniqueness. Okay, it says each brush head adopts special process, soft as velvet, creating a smooth uniform makeup effect. That is the truth. These are very soft. Yeah, they are. And this isn't a rose gold, even though it may be appearing to be that color on camera. Well, it is kind of a rose gold. I'm sorry. It is kind of like a gold. It's not a rose gold. It's more of an orangey kind of brassy color. But yeah, absolutely beautiful, very soft. So let's get into the tutorial. Okay, you always want to start off with your face being moisturized. So use whatever moisturizer you're going to use. For me, I'm just going to be using this lotion. It's kind of the generic brand, the CVS brand to Cetaphil, and I've been loving it, using it underneath of my makeup. It moisturizes my skin. I didn't get the severely dry. They have one for super duper dry skin. My skin is dry, but I just got the normal one that works well for anyone's skin. So you want to make sure your face is cleansed first. My face is clean, but you want to clean first, then moisturize. And I've been using this little Age-Defy Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum from the local dollar store. And this thing has been the bomb. It has just like a little metal ball on it, and the liquid or the serum comes out, and you just put them right underneath your eyes. See? And I just pat like this, just to hydrate underneath of my eyes, especially for, you know, that concealer and that makeup or whatever, so it won't crease. And before I put on my primer, I kind of let all that sit and I do my eyebrows. So with my eyebrows, I always use a pencil. That just works best for me. I'm gonna take my little mirror and do my brows. And really, I just kind of outline them. And I don't apply a lot of pressure so that they don't look penciled in. So they give me a very natural look. I have my brows done. I take this, I purchased this from my local beauty supply store. It's in color level 9, and this is from Ruby Kisses, and it's the 3D Face Creator. It's HD natural coverage, semi-matte finish, 12-hour long lasting wear. I don't know if this is a concealer or they meant for it to be a foundation. I don't know, but I love to use this underneath my brows because it's really close to my skin complexion, and it's just perfect for my brows. I love it for my brows. And I don't put a whole lot. I put enough just to clean it, up. Now this is the time that you can add your primer, whatever type of primer that you're going to use. Sometimes after I moisturize, I go right in and just put on my foundation, and afterwards I set it and it's fine. But if you're going to use a primer, use any kind. I'm going to use a little of this Baby Skin that I purchased from Walmart, and it's an instant pore eraser. It's good for those who have dry skin as well. So I just took a little dime size and just gonna work it in, and it's so smooth and silky. Okay, so from here I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with this I'm glad I looked at it and saw that. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with this e.l.f. eyelid primer, and it's in sheer. It's in the color sheer, even though it's not sheer. And I'm just gonna take my finger and smooth that out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my translucent powder, my Milani Set and Go, Prep Set and Go transparent powder that I purchased also from the local drugstore. And we're going to move on to the fun part. I'm going to take this little small oval brush from that collection and get some of that on. And I'm going to set everything, and I'm literally just tapping lightly on this, like tap tap tap, and that's getting that product on there. Very good for me. I'm even setting where I put that concealer on my eyebrows at the top. So next, what I'm going to do, I want to do like a neutral eye. So this, I'm going to use my Fit Me press powder to go ahead and put on the top of my eye. So I'm just going to use this little circular kind of brush. And that gets that, you hear me? And I'm gonna use that to put that on my lid. That's putting that color on. It's packing it on good. Okay. And this color is a flesh tone color. So, you know, if you're like, I can't really see it, it's because it's really a neutral, a really neutral color. Okay, next I'm going to take this kind of chestnut color. I'm going to go into that and go with that same little brush that we had right there and go outside my crease. And I'm kind of going in circular motions, okay? And I'm going to do the same over here. Kind of go in circular motion. Okay, so you can see where I've already put that. I'm going to put some more. And let me tell you something. This baby blends to perfection. I'm just doing little circular movements right here in my crease. This baby blends to perfection. And right there at the top, where it's a harsh line, I'm just kind of doing my little circular motions, okay? And right here, I'm just blending out any harsh lines that I have, okay? So just to add a slight bit of depth, I'm gonna go into this Revlon Custom Eyes palette. If I can open it, okay. And I'm sticking with a kind of neutral look, but I'm gonna use this little tannish brown color right here, just to add a slight bit of depth. And still using our little friend right here. And again, I just used a little at a time because I don't want it to be, I still want this to kind of be a neutral looking eye look. So while my lashes are getting ready, while they're getting a little tacky, I'm going to put on my foundation. As always, I'm using my Fit Me Foundation Dewy and Smooth in color 330. And so I'm going to use the biggest blush they have for this bottom part of my face. So I'm just going to pour some of my foundation on there and kind of blot it out. You're talking about smooth application. Okay, Mermaid. Okay, Mermaid. This just took my foundation application from 1,000,000 minutes to like seconds. Did you all just see that? Like, for real? Okay. And that's on because I just like to put enough to get my skin nice and even, especially with it being warmer out here. Yeah. So next I'm going to put my concealer on, and I'm using the e.l.f. HD lifting concealer in color medium, and I have been loving this. Absolutely, positively loving this concealer. And I'm gonna use this small little baby brush to smooth out that concealer. Put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Okay. Smooth, smooth. Now what I'll do for the top portion of this, I'll use that circular brush to kind of get up in the crevices and the cracks of my eye, and then go back and buffer that out. Beautifully. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a little contouring with some of this pressed powder, and I'm going to use this little small brush that I had initially used to do the concealer. Hopefully y'all can see that, because that is perfect. Now this matches my skin quite well, but I like to use it to do a contour. Just a slight contour. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set underneath my eyes with this small brush, the same one that I just did this contour with. And we're gonna put it on my nose. And I'm gonna take that big brush that I used and put that in here. And I'm going to set the rest of my face with that translucent powder. Okay. Now I'm gonna take that darker chestnut color that we put, that I put on my eyes. In the crease, I'm gonna take and contour a little little bit heavier with that. And I love how this, look at that. Beautiful. And you see I slipped my lashes on there real quick. Just flawless finish. Now, I don't really wear blush all the time. So what I'll do is kind of make this into my blush. And look how that blends that out so perfectly. Yes. Okay. And just to buff it out a little bit, that big brush that had our foundation and our translucent powder, just so we aren't caught out here in these streets slipping. Okay, so now underneath of my eyes, I'm going to take that small flat kind of liner brush, and I'm going to go back into that kind of bronzy and dark bronze color. And go underneath my eye. And since it's the same color that we had put up here, just going over that too, and kind of making it look kind of like a little wing, but not a wing. Okay. Then with that little round kind of ball kind of one we had, we're just gonna take that and blend it out so that everything looks, it's no harsh lines. Okay. Okay, with this same little round tipped kind of blending brush, I'm gonna take it into my highlighter. This picks up a lot of product the first time, which is awesome. And it gets right in those corners. Cool. So now I'm gonna add my mascara. Okay, I added my mascara off camera, but now I'm gonna use this. It's by e.l.f. It's called the Lip Lock Pencil. This thing is the bomb. it locks your lipstick in place. So if you have some lipstick that is cheap, or let's say affordable, from the beauty supply store, or you know, whatever, and it kind of smudges and goes outside your lip, even though you put liner on, it just smudges when you smile, when you bite something. It's right here on your chin. This helps lock it in. It's really worked for me. This is a Wet n Wild kind of neon pinkish color. It's like the same color as my earrings. This lighting is not the best, so you might not have gotten the full effect. There it is a little bit, but it's the same color as that, and it's called What's Up Doc 515D, and that's the Wet n Wild. And I'm not gonna use any liner because I put my lip lock. This camera is not giving it any justice. This baby is lighter than this. Not lighter, but like a neon-y color. Yes. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this look. This is basically it. Besides me adding my little, I'm gonna take this bigger, fluffier brush and kind of do my highlight. Okay. And set my face because I almost forgot about that. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with this Hard Candy Sheer Envy 12-hour power primer mist. This is the bomb. I'm talking about in 100-degree weather. You are absolutely good. You hear me? So it might have been more than what I needed, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this look featuring these amazing brushes. I'm telling you, they definitely were good. I mean, it cut my foundation time, my makeup application time down more than half. More than half. So when I'm ready to get up out of here on Sundays, or whenever my husband needs me to get myself up out of this house, I can get up out here, because I mean, that was amazing. That was super quick. So okay, I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed using those brushes. I most definitely would have recommended you try them out. In my opinion, I love them. They're smooth. And look, this got the job done, and it blends beautifully. I mean, I didn't have to go back and forth with a bunch of different brushes. Honestly, I thought that I might have to pull out my blending brush just looking at it, you know, but I didn't have to do any of that. It blends effortlessly, beautifully. Okay, so all right. That's it. Be blessed.